I stopped at a place called Proserpine, and there are some things in the neighbourhood that I want to do here, and there's a lake nearby where you can stay overnight, and that's where I'm going. They have hot showers, so I am going to be nice and clean tonight, and I want my sheets to be too. So I just stopped at the laundromat and everything will be clean, and in the meantime I am charging my laptop and I can answer all of you lovely people that have replied to me.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids so we could see.
That's the campground I stayed at last night. It costs $10, and for the $10 you can have a 3-minute hot shower, and they offer Wi-Fi because there is no reception out here, but the Wi-Fi isn't good. Sometimes I had it, sometimes it was lost for a while, but anyway, it's a nice place to stay. Today the weather still isn't that good. It's overcast. It isn't cold at all, but it's overcast, and because I really want to go to the Whitsundays, do a sailing tour or something like that, I'll just stick around in Proserpine, go to the library for 1 or 2 days and just see what the weather does, because they expect this kind of weather for the next 2-3 days. So I'll just wait, and yeah, I really want to do the sailing thing. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, I guess. Hi there, I spent last night back at the lake. I had to drive back there the whole way, and I drove back to Proserpine again this morning because last night something happened, and it was a first. It wasn't even 8 o'clock, and I was parked at the IGA. I just did my grocery shopping. I had my dinner there. I made my bed. I made some phone calls to Holland. I needed to speak to some people. And all of a sudden there's this light shining inside from, I didn't know where it was coming from, so I was looking around, and all of a sudden there's this guy at the back of the van shining his torch inside, and he did something like, I don't know, so he came to the side to the door, and I opened it, and he gave me this. He says, "You're not allowed to stay in your vehicle overnight anywhere in Proserpine. There are caravan parks around, you can go there." So, but there wasn't a problem because it wasn't late. I didn't have the curtains closed or anything, so he couldn't do anything anyway. But he said normally you could get a fine of $288, I think he said. But anyway, we started talking, and he was really friendly actually, and he was telling me where I could park. Oh, you can go there and you can go there, and if you stay there I won't do anything. So he was really sweet. So now I'm waiting for the library to open, and hopefully I can use it the whole day today. I arrived here at this place really early this morning. I didn't even have to set my alarm because I was awake really early. I spent the night at a place where it's allowed to stay, but it's right off the Bruce Highway, so it was a little noisy this morning. But that didn't matter. I wanted to get here on time. This place is called the Real Croc Lookout. So you'd expect to see crocs here, right? I haven't seen any, even though I got here really early, but I was talking to someone just now. He was here fishing, and he said the best time to see them is later in the evening, or at night even, but I'm not staying here when it's night because I don't think you're allowed to, and I don't want to be fined. But anyway, this is the Proserpine River, and as it says, it has one of the highest densities of crocodiles in any Queensland river system. So I was hoping to see one, but haven't seen anything yet except for some kangaroos and some birds. But I'll try to come back this afternoon and see if I can spot something. He says there's one in here, and they named him Buffed, and he's 12 to 13 feet. So that's pretty big, I guess. Well, I didn't tell you what happened when I was staying overnight at the other river with the crocs in it. I got scared. I think it was 8:30. It was pretty dark, and it started raining. It was pouring. So I was worried that I would get bogged, that I would get stuck there. So I decided to take a look at how high the river water would come, and it was it was only this much till it was up to my van. So and I'm thinking these crocs could easily come onto the riverbank, so I got scared and I just drove off. I found another place to stay. So yeah, Janie might look like a tough lady, but she's a scaredy cat. I just stopped at the Proserpine Information Centre because I've been looking at a sailing tour that leaves to the Whitsundays, and it's a 2-day tour, one night. And I was talking to the lady yesterday online, and she said it's not confirmed that they're leaving because there aren't enough bookings, so check in again tomorrow. So I'm just going to see if it can be confirmed today, because I really want to do that. I really want to stay one night on the sailboat. So I reckon that will be really interesting, and it's new for me because I've never done that before. So yeah, fingers crossed that it can be confirmed today. Me happy. I just got back. They rang him. They don't do the booking from here, so I have to do that online, or otherwise go to Airlie Beach and book it at the tourist information there or the bureau. But it's confirmed, so they're leaving tomorrow. They still have some open spaces, so I'm going to go sailing. No crocs. I'm not going to stick around until it gets too dark. I'm just going to drive to my place where I'm staying the night, because it's going to be a really early morning tomorrow. and I need to pack my bag for my 2-day trip. I am excited. I'm so excited to go on this cruise. I'm glad that I stuck around. It's going to be really good weather. Today is 24 degrees with a little bit of clouds. There is some wind, but I guess that's good when you're going sailing, right? Tomorrow is going to be 25, no clouds at all, only sun. So perfect temperature to be doing this. I'm at the, what's it called? The Maritime Terminal. This is where you can get a ferry to whatever island. You can park here, you can even long-term park here. You can stay for up to 5 days or maybe 10 days, I don't know. And it costs $10 for 1 day, and every day extra is $8 more. So for me, it will be a total of $18. That would be about the same amount as 1 hour parking in Amsterdam. But anyway, I think I might go and pay that first. It's 7 o'clock, and the boat leaves at 8:30, but I have to meet them at 8 o'clock. It's just a few minutes walk up the marina, so that's not far at all. Yeah, did I tell you that I'm excited? So I'm just getting my stuff together. I'm packing my bag. They say take 1 soft bag with you, not too much stuff. I got a list of what I need to take. I've got my big camera with me. I'm going to take my little camera also to vlog. We're going snorkeling, so I have my own snorkel mask. I've got insect repellent. I've got sunscreen. I've got some money for on board to buy something. My toothbrush, toothpaste. I've got my sunnies. I've got a cap. Something to munch on. I've got extra thongs. I've got my water bottle that I can refill, my beach towel, and I'm not sure if you call this a sarong in English, but I've got a sarong. In this bag I've got shorts and my undies and all, because I have my bikini on already. And I've got something to sleep in, because that's the only downside about this. When you're traveling solo, you have to share a room with someone else. It's probably going to be a bunk bed. The only thing is, I hope that the other person that I share the room with doesn't snore harder than I do or louder. Alright, so I do have my munchies with me, but I don't even think I'll be opening that, because on arrival we'll get tea and coffee. Then we get morning tea, that's with an assortment of biscuits. Lunch is going to be a quiche and selection of breads. Then we get sunset snacks. Later on, there's a barbecue going on. On the second day, we get breakfast, and then later morning tea with all biscuits again. Then we have lunch, and then there's an afternoon tea after that. So when I get back, I think I won't have to eat for the next 2 days. So much. So I'll get this packed, and then I think I'm on my way to the restaurant where I have to meet them. Yes, I have everything with me that I need, I hope. And it's a good thing I got here this early this morning, and I just had my coffee here, because it's really busy. The parking lot is filling up as we speak. I'm already at the restaurant where we're supposed to meet. That's this, La Marina, but I already see the boat. It's called the Waltzing Mathilda. What a beautiful name. Ah, look at it. I just met the crew. There's the captain and 2 lovely ladies, girls that are helping out. I know their names, but I don't know how you call people that help on the boat. Sorry about that. But the names are Danny and Libby. They're really beautiful, lovely girls. So So yeah, we met them. This boat can host 14 people on the trip, and it's just me and a family of 4. So 5 people in total. We've got a lot of room for ourselves. And this is my space where I'm sleeping. These are 4 beds, and I can choose whichever bed I want. So I don't know, I'll see, doesn't bother me. The toilet's over here. Shower, toilet. Oh, this is so good, this is so good. And they even mentioned something about whales. So I'm going upstairs and I'm going to keep an eye out for them, because that would just make the trip even better if I could see whales. Come on, let's go.
On repeat, I will break like a twig right under your feet. Don't you say that you didn't want me. You turned me upside down, and then you're in my bed and under my skin. But where will it end if I let it begin? So bittersweet, you know life's too short, so let's not waste another minute.
So we've been brought to Whitsunday Island, they name it, they call it. And these 2 girls, hi. Danny and Libby, they're going to take us to the lookout point where we can see the beautiful view, the white sand, hopefully see some stingrays. And the last time they were here, they just said they saw a wallaby, so that would be good. And there are also dugongs in the bay, and we hope to see one of them too, or maybe 2 or 3 or 4, who knows.
As many as we can.
As many as we can, that's true.
Yeah, well, we can go down and see where everyone's down there. And if you just look, yeah, there. And yeah, looks like there's a shark.
Oh, this looks so good. This looks like pure paradise, but I reckon it would look even better when the sun would be shining. But unfortunately, it has disappeared behind the clouds, so we'll have to do with this view.
But I don't know if I can take another go round.
We are on our way to the beach now, to the white sand and the blue water. And from the lookout, we saw so many stingrays in the water, and also a shark. And the girls were telling me that once you've been in the water, your skin feels really soft. So because the sand is almost 100% silica, it softens your skin, and you can polish your jewelry, and it looks 100 times better after you've done that. So we're going to check out the difference. this sand feels so soft under my feet. It doesn't even feel like sand. I can't say what it does feel like, but it doesn't feel like sand. And I have the whole beach to myself. Everyone has left. There were a lot of people that I saw when we were up on the lookout. They're all gone. The boat's gone. Everyone's gone. It's all for me. That was absolutely gorgeous. I think it might have been better if there weren't any clouds and the sun was shining, but you can't have everything, can you? Now I'm wondering what the night will be like. I've never slept on a boat before, and the ride over here was pretty rocky because of the wind, so I hope it won't be too rocky this night, because as soon as I got below deck I didn't feel that well, so I hope it doesn't get too rocky. And then tomorrow the captain said we're going snorkeling, so yeah, it's going to be a nice day again tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'm still excited.
I wouldn't be able to go back fishing. It's just that I've been up here for a while.
This first day has been so good. The crew is so nice, and the family that's travelling on this cruise also, they're so nice. So I've been lucky to have been on this cruise. Yeah, it's been really good. I think I've got sunburnt. I didn't put any sunscreen on today, so it wasn't a good idea of me not to do that. But anyway, it's late. We've had our meal. They cooked really well. They made mash with asparagus and chicken and salad and garlic bread, and after that we had apple pie with cream, and so I'm stuffed. Brushed my teeth, I've had a shower, I'm done for today. I'm going to hop into my little bed, and I hope I'm going to be rocked to sleep. Good morning. started the boat just a little while ago. He said he would do that for his battery. And we're going to get an early start. We're going to do swimming and snorkeling today. So, how was my night on the boat? Not really a good one. I know now that sleeping on a boat is not for me. It was rocky. I think 3/4 of the night through it was rocky, and then I heard it raining, and the hatch is right above my head here, and it was wet, so I jumped out of bed, closed the hatch, and I'm thinking, why is it raining? Because it's supposed to be an open sky today, blue, no clouds at all, but I don't know, I think it is cloudy. So, yeah. This was not the open sky that they promised us today, but it does look pretty amazing, doesn't it? Look at that. We've just spotted a whale, and it might be with a baby. It will come.
Hello, Mama.
You look, look, look.
Like and subscribe to
Which side?
Snorkel that we did of the day, and the last one. It was beautiful. The first one I enjoyed more, but the second one wasn't bad anyway. There is a shower on the boat, so I just had a nice warm hot shower, so that is really nice. That was it. We're going to say our goodbyes and leave the boat and go see if Monty is still there. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
It was nice meeting you all.
So nice. So lovely.
You. And I had a wild time.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Ah, how nice is that? This is the American family that was on the boat with us, and they also had a great time, just as I did.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
It was nice
Thanks
meeting
for putting
you.
up with us.
No way, you were great, and the kids were great too. See yas.
Bye now.
Bye.